You see him sitting in his glossy, high-rise apartment every single evening, don't you? Meet Mark, a 32-year-old senior marketing manager earning a massive $95,000 a year. On paper, he looked like the absolute, indisputable definition of modern career success. He drove a sleek luxury sedan, wore crisp designer jackets, and ordered the newest high-tech gadgets the exact morning they hit the market. But if you secretly logged into his banking app late at night, you would uncover a horrifying truth. Mark had less than $3,200 sitting in his actual savings account. Every single month felt like an agonizing, nerve-wracking financial tightrope walk. He worked grueling 60-hour work weeks, received fat quarterly bonuses, yet felt completely broke. Where on earth was all of his hard-earned money actually disappearing to? It was not one massive, catastrophic financial disaster that ruined his bank account. It was a collection of quiet, invisible money drains, silently bleeding his wealth dry behind his back. One rainy Sunday afternoon, Mark finally hit his breaking point and printed out 12 full months of bank statements. He grabbed a bright red highlighter and ruthlessly tracked down every single lost dollar. What he uncovered completely transformed his perspective on wealth forever. By identifying and eliminating 10 quiet money drains, Mark saved over $42,000 in just 24 months. Here are the 10 things smart people quietly stopped buying and never looked back. Number 1 on the list is buying brand new cars on continuous, hyper-expensive leases. Mark used to trade in his vehicle every 3 years just to keep that crisp, new car smell in his driveway. He was paying $650 every single month just for the luxury of driving a rapidly depreciating metal box. The second you drive a brand new vehicle off the dealership lot, it loses 20% of its total market value. You are literally setting stack after stack of hard cash on fire just to impress strangers stuck in traffic next to you. Smart people buy reliable, 3-year-old certified pre-owned cars in cash and drive them for a full decade. When Mark stopped leasing and bought a clean, used sedan, he instantly unlocked almost $8,000 a year in fresh cash flow. Number 2 is phantom subscriptions and invisible app auto-renewals. How many streaming services, niche software tools, and digital gym apps are quietly charging your credit card right now? Mark genuinely thought he was spending maybe $40 a month on digital subscriptions. When he combed through his line item statements, the actual total was an astounding $280 every single month. He was paying for 3 separate streaming platforms he had not opened in over 6 months. Subscription companies design their entire business model around your lazy, forgotten inertia. Smart people ruthlessly audit their bank accounts every single quarter and cancel everything they do not use weekly. Number 3 is paying the absurd luxury tax on fancy name-brand groceries. Do you genuinely believe that branded organic oats or luxury paper towels possess some divine, magical power? Blind taste tests consistently prove that store-brand generic items are chemically and culinarily identical to name brands. Yet fancy name brands slap a colorful label on the front and charge a 30% premium. Mark was casually throwing away over $200 a month just buying pretty boxes at the supermarket. Smart people look at the raw ingredient list on the back of the box, not the shiny marketing logo on the front. Swapping to high-quality generic store brands is the easiest, zero-sacrifice pay raise you will ever give yourself. Number 4 is fast fashion and impulse trend clothing. Walk into Mark's closet 2 years ago and you would find dozens of cheap, trendy shirts with the price tag still attached. He bought cheap clothes because they felt like a quick, low-cost emotional reward after a grueling workday. But cheap clothes shrink, fray, and fall apart after just 3 trips through the washing machine. You end up trapped in an endless, expensive hamster wheel of buying cheap junk that inevitably ends up in a landfill. Smart people completely stop chasing microtrends and build a timeless, capsule wardrobe instead. They invest in a few durable, high-quality garments that fit perfectly and last for years. Number 5 is extended warranties and fear-based store insurance. Would you like to protect your $50 coffee maker for an extra $18 today, sir? Retailers push extended warranties aggressively because they carry a staggering 80% profit margin for the store. They deliberately weaponize your fear of breaking a new toy to siphon small bills directly out of your wallet. Most modern electronics either fail immediately under the standard manufacturer warranty or survive long past their useful lifespan. Smart people decline every single warranty at the checkout counter and build their own emergency fund instead. If a small appliance breaks down, they simply pay to replace it out of their self-insurance savings. Number 6 is daily convenience store top-ups and impulse snacks. Mark had a subtle, routine habit that was quietly gutting his financial progress every single morning. On his morning commute, he would stop at the corner gas station for a quick energy drink and a prepackaged snack. That seemingly harmless $12 daily habit was costing him over $300 every single month. Convenience stores survive entirely by placing a massive 300% markup on items you can buy in bulk for pennies. Smart people plan their grocery trips and keep bulk snacks inside their car or office desk. Eliminating those mindless gas station stops kept thousands of dollars inside Mark's bank account. Number 7 is status dining just for routine, ordinary weeknight meals. Going to an overpriced, dimly lit restaurant on a Tuesday night just because you were too tired to cook is financial suicide. Mark was dropping $90 a night on mediocre takeout and sit-down dinners out of pure, unadulterated laziness. Food is fundamental fuel, but modern marketing has conditioned us to treat every single meal as an expensive entertainment event. Smart people treat dining out as a meaningful, intentional social event with loved ones, not a crutch for daily exhaustion. Mastering basic meal prep freed up almost $600 a month for Mark's investment portfolio. Number 8 is upgrading your smartphone every single year. Wow, the new phone model features a camera lens that is 2% brighter and a slightly sleeker aluminum frame. Is that microscopic tweak genuinely worth adding another $50 a month to your wireless bill for 2 years? Consumer mobile technology hit a massive innovation plateau years ago. A flagship smartphone bought 3 years ago handles web browsing, mobile apps, and high-definition media just as smoothly as today's release. Smart people run their mobile devices until they literally stop receiving security updates. Keeping his phone for 4 full years saved Mark over $1,500 in cold, hard cash. Number 9 is paying for commission-based financial advice and loaded mutual funds. When Mark first decided to start investing, he walked into a traditional local bank and met with an advisor in a tailor-made suit. What Mark did not realize was that the advisor was pushing financial products packed with hidden 1% management fees and upfront commissions. Over a 30-year career, a seemingly tiny 1% fee will silently devour over 30% of your total wealth accumulation. Smart people fire commission-based salesmen and purchase low-cost, broad-market index funds instead. They let compound interest work exclusively for them, rather than lining the pockets of middleman brokers. Number 10 is single-use convenience items and bottled water. Buying bottled water in a city with clean tap water is one of the greatest marketing scams in human history. You are paying a ridiculous 2,000% markup for filtered tap water wrapped in cheap polluting plastic. Mark was spending $40 every month on cases of plastic water bottles and single-serve coffee pods. Smart people buy a durable stainless steel water bottle and a reusable coffee filter setup. It takes 10 seconds to fill up, protects the environment, and saves hundreds of dollars every single year. The transformation. Fast forward 24 months from that rainy Sunday afternoon when Mark printed his bank statements. Mark is 34 years old today, but he is a completely transformed human being. He no longer lives in a state of constant, suffocating financial anxiety. His savings account does not have $3,000 in it. It has over $45,000 sitting safely in high-yield investments. He did not achieve this by living like a miserable hermit or cutting out every single joy in life. He simply removed the financial noise, the mindless, habitual spending that brought zero real value or lasting happiness. Open your own bank statement tonight with complete, unyielding honesty. Audit the quiet leaks, eliminate the invisible drains, and take back total control of your financial destiny today. Stay intentional, protect your hard-earned wealth, and I will see you at the very top.